Yo, how's it going, everyone? Is that time once again? We are back for the Dokkan early stream. And yeah, we have a load of news here. We got the Dokkan Dabura confirmed. Interestingly, no details on Twitter today. We expected the details to be posted. Instead, they posted super hype Int UI Goku Super EZA. A lot of people were hoping that that would be coming. Interesting that they have just done him and not Blue Evo as well, but I guess it does make sense. But yeah, how's everyone doing this morning? We are back. We are here. I need to get rid of some of these. I'm at that point again where all the medals... Oh. Wait, what were those for? I should have looked more carefully. The stream started in the middle of a sentence. It shouldn't have. UI Goku stacks. Yeah, Christopher, how's it going? So we were streaming Resident Evil Requiem yesterday. I was excited to check the schedule. Yeah, I did stream Resident Evil Monday, not yesterday, but we'll be streaming more Resident Evil again later tonight. We'll finish off our no healing and no blood collecting run, and then we should be able to unlock unlimited ammo, and then that's going to make the insanity difficulty run a lot more manageable. All right, so I need to get those over there. I'm surprised though that that's all they posted in terms of the details. So that means the Dabura details will be tomorrow then, I guess. But yeah, make sure you guys hit that like button. I probably should change this as well. Right, so let me get the news up here on Dokkan Info for the events upcoming soon. Maybe Dabura details in an hour. Maybe. All right. So let's record this quickly and get this put up. I need that one. Okay. Hey guys, Marsegan here, bringing off Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, and so it seems we had an update today, or at least some news posted, that is not quite what we were expecting. After the teaser the other day, we were, of course, expecting to see details for the upcoming Dokkan Fest that was hinted at earlier this week. However, instead of details for the upcoming Dokkan Fest, which we have had confirmed, which we'll talk about here in a moment, of course, we instead got information that Int UI Goku is going to be getting his Super EZA. So this is very exciting. This is the first category lead unit to get a Super EZA. This is one that people were very much hoping would happen during this celebration for multiple reasons. Obviously, he's a hype unit anyway, but the fact that Realm of Gods, as we've mentioned a couple of times before now, really needs some extra sort of buff before the anniversary ended to really elevate that team a little bit, especially with the temporary anniversary buffs ending when the anniversary ends, leaves characters like Int, Blue Evolution Vegeta, and EZA UI Goku to a certain extent, because he'll still be good with the dodging, but it basically removes them as like first pick options for that team. So having another big Realm of Gods character ready to go is something that benefits the team quite significantly. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at his Super EZA details here. As always with these kind of things, with these videos, I don't look at the details before, so I have no idea whether he's good or not, but let's find out together, shall we? So his Super EZA, I don't know if they don't even show his leader skill on here, but his leader skill doesn't change, of course, because it's a Super EZA. So he's got key to attack and defense 200% and a high chance to dodge. Then when attacking, he gets 200% attack and a 50% chance to crit. When there are 3 or more Realm of Gods or Universe Survival Saga characters on the team, he gets attack and defense 150%, launches an additional super attack guaranteed, and has chance of evading attacks plus 20%. So as long as you have the right allies, which realistically they're like Realm of Gods or Universe Survival Saga type teams are probably the only teams you are going to be running him on anyway. So I think that's a condition that is very, very easy to meet. And that means he has 70% chance to dodge, as well as some extra defense. After dodging an attack, he gets 100% extra defense permanently as an increase after just the very first dodge he gets. And then obviously in the turn that he gets a dodge, he gives super class allies 2 key and extreme class allies 1 key. For 3 turns from his entry turn, he gets 200% defense. And then when HP is 50% or less, or when all allies attacking in the same turn are Realm of Gods, Universe Survival Saga, or Turtle School, starting from the 4th turn, he transforms. So they've added in a condition for him to actually transform into the white hair UI, guaranteed. Because obviously if you never drop to 50% or less HP, he would never transform. Now bear in mind, this is his details post Super EZA. His pre-Super EZA details were literally just attack and defense 150%. And then when he gets to 50% or less HP, he awakens. So he didn't actually even have any dodge chance or anything as the base form UI, which is kind of interesting. So yeah, considerably better now. 70% dodge on the right team, gets a guaranteed additional super. Because remember, the other thing that doesn't change with Super EZAs is their super attack effects. And Int UI Goku's super is that he infinitely stacks attack and defense. So now he gets a guaranteed additional super, so it's a guaranteed second stack. And then obviously the chance to get the hidden potential. So he could super 3 times in 1 turn. So that's looking pretty good. And then of course we have the after transforming. So after transforming, the super attack is still infinitely attack and defense, does immense damage. But his passive, so basic effects, key 3, attack and defense 250%, 77% chance to dodge attacks. When attacking, attack 300%, chance of performing a crit 77%, disables the enemy's guard for 2 turns. When there are 3 or more Realm of Gods or Universe Survival Saga allies on the team, he gets an extra attack and defense 200% and an additional super. When he receives an attack, he gets 200% defense. After dodging, he gets a permanent boost of 150% and super class allies 2 key and extreme allies 1 key for 2 turns. That's good. For 1 turn from his entry turn, evades additional enemy attacks and launches an additional super. So just like before, on the turn where you transform, you get guaranteed dodge. He also gets an extra guaranteed additional super. So on the turn you transform, he will do 3 supers guaranteed, and then potentially the hidden potential as well, which is good. And then for 4 turns from his entry turn, he has chance of evading enemies attack 10% and foresees enemy supers within the character's attacking turn. Damn. So for 4 turns from when you transform, first turn he has guaranteed dodge. Then the next turn he has 87% chance to dodge. And for those 4 turns he has a scouter. So 87% chance to dodge is obviously very, very good. Then it drops back down to 77%, which is still very good as well. Extra supers to help him get those stacks. And then of course the big thing is he does have the when receiving an attack 200% defense. So he is very much a dodge unit. He doesn't have guard or damage reduction. So it means if he takes a hit, Like, obviously, he is still going to take some damage from, like, these big boss supers, but that should hopefully allow him to tank normals relatively well, because he's stacking in base, he's stacking after he transforms, and then he gets 200% when he gets hit. So his base defense has the potential to be okay, but realistically, unless he's getting up to like 2 to 3 million defense, even some of the bosses from like the new Red Zone and Blue Zone remake stages that we've got are doing normals that are like 2 to 3 million. So it's definitely something that will be interesting. But yeah, he very much relies on defense, which makes sense because he is a UI Goku. I mean, that is the way UI Gokus tend to work, right? Just being entirely based around dodge. But he definitely seems very good for the first category lead TUR Super EZA. He definitely seems interesting. So looking forward to seeing how he actually looks in game. We are getting some events that are a little bit longer, so having the stacking is definitely going to be quite nice. And then if we go ahead and take a look at, we do have a couple of other bits that appeared in the actual news itself. So we have the Dokkan event for Dabura. So Dabura is confirmed as the upcoming Dokkan Fest. We kind of guessed this, right? This was the prevalent theory with the hint they posted with the 2 stones, essentially being him turning Piccolo and Krillin into stone. I did actually have the thought this morning as well, when they announced the first part of the anniversary and they revealed the theme as being New Horizons, they mentioned specifically the fact that like it's the first time for Goku and Vegeta like continuing their adventures and having all these new battles in the demon realm. Like it was a new frontier for them, a new horizon for them. So obviously it's kind of appropriate to then go straight into a Dokkan Fest Dabura, who was the king of the demon realm. So it still all kind of fits together with the theme of the anniversary that we had gotten so far. So certainly very interesting. I know there are people out there who will not care about Dabura whatsoever, and will be an easy skip for them, which realistically, after the anniversary, that's always good to have a nice easy skip, so you don't have to worry about the fact you're probably tapped out with stones after the anniversary is over. But hopefully we'll see if he's a good unit or not. Obviously, Saiyan Day will be coming up basically like less than 2 weeks after this guy comes out. I mean, Saiyan Day is 2 weeks from today. So I probably won't be summoning for this guy and will just save my stones for Saiyan Day. But obviously we will have to see how that pans out. And then we also have the in-game information on upcoming content. So we got the player choice special battle, which was the thing that was voted on right back when the anniversary first kicked off. This is going to be interesting because the event is going to be different between Global and JP, because JP's poll, the final result, people wanted a longer event than the Global one. So it'll be interesting to see how they do that, whether the JP one just has a whole extra phase, or whether well, actually, I think the vote was for the specific number of phases. So my only assumption is that means the JP one, depending on who the enemies are going to be in this event, the JP one will just have a full-on extra phase at the end with an extra enemy that the Global one doesn't have, which is certainly very interesting and not something we've really seen before. We also have the Seriously Serious All Out Battles 2. Character exclusive EX skill orbs can be obtained. So I wonder if with the release timing of this, I wonder if the Seriously Serious 2 will be versus UI Goku, and then you'll get special skill orbs for him, right? Because him getting his Super EZA, like UI Goku does not have unique skill orbs currently for himself, the Int UI Goku. So it makes perfect sense to me. It says character exclusive EX skill orbs can be obtained. It doesn't say anything about tickets. So obviously the original Seriously Serious Battles event was a way that we were getting the free tickets for upcoming Dokkan Fests. This doesn't mention tickets anywhere. So I don't know if they will be doing free tickets for the Dokkan Fest Dabura. Like I say, it doesn't mention free tickets anywhere on here. So the assumption would be, until they say otherwise, that there are no free tickets, but obviously we don't know that for sure. And then we're getting the next Dokkan Ultimate Clash Battlefield update. It's the same as the one before the anniversary, because obviously the anniversary had special edition ones. Just the typings will be changed, so it's not one of the ones with the new sets of bosses. But obviously that means a good few stones from the reset of that as well. So, a couple of interesting events. Dokkan Fest Dabura confirmed, all coming up within the next couple of days. And then obviously the Int UI Goku Super EZA, which is definitely very, very exciting. So let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. What do you think of UI Goku's Super EZA? He definitely seems very, very good to me. But let me know all your thoughts down below in the comments. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Master Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one. Okay, there you go. So that's why does this keep changing? Is it, did I move it back on this one? Yeah, so my Elgato like position thing keeps like moving for some reason. So if I just go back to here, delete it from here, copy paste the one from the previous one, there we go. Right. Because yeah, I was just looking at the hidden potential for mine. But yeah, shout out to Big TX over on the Twitch side. The 95 stream streak. Let's go. And maybe Int UI will be better than the AGL counterpart at dodging. I mean, technically, I guess technically he is like in base, because obviously the AGL UI gets extra dodging as he dodges. The Int UI doesn't. But the Int UI has, on turn 1, they both have 100%. Then on turn 2, Int UI has 87%, so it's slightly higher. But then it doesn't go up when he dodges, unlike the AGL UI, whose dodge increases every time. Right, so do I have a UI Goku render here in UI? Yeah, the final puzzle, I saw a video about it. The yeah, it got data mined, which is unfortunate, but I don't think anyone would have figured it out if it hadn't. Like, people have started to reverse engineer like where the hit, like how you should have been able to figure it out. Like, now that we know what it is, people have been scouring different things in the game to see like how you were supposed to have worked it out. And like the folder that you pick up at the very beginning of the game, where you read the case file as Grace, there's like a picture of a zombie in like a toilet cubicle, and it looks like the blood smear on the wall looks like an 8. So that's how you're supposed to have guessed that you have to flush a random toilet in the game 8 times. Because yeah, there's this like crazy cryptic puzzle in Resident Evil Requiem that like is the final hidden like secret achievement of the game, and people have like worked it out finally. Well, through data mining, people managed to figure out some of the last steps, because some of the stuff you have to do is just ridiculous, and like no one would have figured it out on their own, I don't think. Yeah, Gohan and Piccolo do 6 million damage normals. I mean, yeah, any events that's the thing. Any events that disable dodge, obviously he's not going to be very good, but I mean, that's kind of to be expected, I guess, from dodge-based characters. I really need to get a better version of the Super EZA like logo. I don't have a good one, but that'll have to do for now, because I just want to get the video put up. But yeah, Int UI Super EZA definitely is hype. I'm a big fan of Int UI Super EZA. Obviously for me, Int UI was one of the characters that, like, when he came out, it was like a Christmas unit for Global and had tickets and everything, and I just got massively shafted. Int UI Super EZA Dokkan Fest Dabura confirmed. Funny because like it's funny that they announced those things like, or I say announced, but they like confirm the Dabura. It's funny that they announced those things on like the same day, because people would already have not really cared about Dabura, and now he's like completely overshadowed by the fact that the Int UI Super EZA is coming out, which is like the main thing that people would care about. Like realistically, who cares about Dabura when like Int Super EZA UI Goku is coming? Like, so Dabura Int UI Super EZA new events. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I'm just getting this posted. But yeah, you can run a full UI Goku team now as well if you have the new one and everything. Yeah, UI Goku could be on Dabura's banner. Yeah, because he's not on any of the anniversary banners, is he? Pretty much one shot chunk with the Requiem. Took 3 shots to the head, didn't even have a chance to chase me. Yeah, because that's the thing. Like, if I don't do the speed run on this current Resident Evil playthrough that I'm doing, see, I was gonna say, do I need to change his skill orbs? But if he's gonna get unique skill orbs from that event, then I don't need to. I feel like he doesn't really need any crit though now, because he has 50% in base and then 77% when he transforms. So where is the crit chance? Yeah, it's just when attacking he has 77% chance to crit. So realistically, he doesn't need crit in his hidden potential, like, at all. Well, UI would be on Dabura's banner because he's not on the other banners, and he's getting an EZA, or getting a Super EZA, on the same day that Dabura is releasing. So they don't share any categories or anything, but I mean, that hasn't stopped them in the past from putting random Dokkan Fests on other banners. I mean, realistically, this UI, yeah, see, I don't have any spare copies of him. Realistically, the best build for him is just going to be full dodge and then the rest additional. Because even though he gets guaranteed dodge for 1 turn, you obviously want him to dodge everything every single time. Like, which you might not do depending on how much dodge he has. I mean, he's just a dodge-based unit. I don't know why we're surprised that they're still making characters like that. I mean, even like STR Blue Goku, right? In certain events with tougher hitting bosses, like he is dodge or die. Like physical UI Goku is dodge or be on 1 HP and then you die anyway. Like, none of this is like new or unexpected for what they do with these kind of characters. Didn't. Because yeah, UI Goku is going to be a dodge or die character for sure, but that is fine. Whole game RNG based anyway. Also true. In this manner, damage reduction and guard is a must, at least guard. Well, I mean, that is kind of the thing. That's the risk you take of running him, right? Is if he doesn't dodge, he just dies. But that is, you know, I suppose it depends on the length of the event. Right? He will have relatively good defense in terms of like tanking some normals, but we're getting to the point now where with some of these newer events where bosses' normal attacks are doing way too much. So he won't tank, like in all the new things. Oh yeah, he does get 200% defense when he gets hit as well. That is also true. That's the thing, if you get up to like, if his defense at the start of the turn is like, let's say it's like just over 1 million, that means when he gets hit, it goes up to 3 million. So there are a lot of bosses that have normal attacks, even in the new stages, that are like 2.5 million, which means he would tank those normals for double-digit damage. I do think it's odd that they didn't post the Dabura details as well, but... Making the 4th anniversary free-to-play UI Goku. Yeah, the STR one.
All right, let's do this.
Dabura's the next Dokkan Fest. That was what the teaser the other day with the 2 like stones was for. Yeah, let's get the second channel link in the thing here. You ever feel Dokkan fatigue again? I mean, not really. It's one of those things, even after all this time, I do still enjoy the game, enjoy playing it. I get annoyed sometimes with like the pacing of the game and how they handle things, but I guess sometimes the slower pacing is good because then you're not getting like Dokkan fatigue, which I probably would a lot easier or a lot quicker if there was multiple. Well, I don't know, because even then, if there's just multiple new things to do all the time, then that would be exciting. So yeah, I'm not sure. As long as there keeps being like fun stuff to do, then I don't think I get fatigued by it. I suppose it just depends. Yeah, STR UI was the 6th anniversary login, yeah. Yeah, Dabura being the next Dokkan Fest is definitely an interesting one. But yeah, I need to wait and see now for the data download as to whether those unique skill orbs from the Seriously Serious 2 event are going to be for UI Goku or they're going to be for Dabura. Because if they're for UI Goku, then I don't want to redo the hidden potential for my one now in case we're about to get free skill orbs for him. But I do think it will potentially be Dabura. But as he is the actual new like Dokkan Fest, it probably is Dabura, but as we never know. I don't want to reset mine now. I mean, I guess I could do the skill. Well, no, because I was about to say I don't want to reset the skill orbs. I'm not going to reset his base hidden potential because I don't have any extra copies of him. If he is on Dabura's banner, in theory, I could get extra copies of him if I summoned, but I'm probably not going to summon for Dabura. Ironically, everyone's right about Dabura being the next Dokkan Fest. They'll probably be similar to Tao in terms of leader skill. Yeah, he'll probably have a like more limited sort of team, but I imagine like he will be very, very good. Yeah, EZA made his base form not useless. A UI Goku who doesn't have dodge in his kit. Yeah. Yeah, the fact that there was, like, he was a UI Goku that had no dodge, like, in his base form. It's kind of crazy. It was, yeah, the transformation condition was 50%, under 50% HP, and that's it. So if you never dropped to 50% or less HP, you would just never transform. Right, his SSR just had dodge. I don't even remember that. Maybe this year Ningen will get lucky with the tickets. Well, if they do free tickets again for this year, I guess we'll see. Because like I said, last year I got 0 of the new units on tickets. So, what was the team that we were trying to use for that? Was it this one? No, it can't be because we wouldn't be using Super Saiyan. Yeah, it was this one, I think. Try and get the Jiren no item run. They teased it the other day with the post with the 2 stones, and then in game the news is that confirms that with the whole like new Dokkan Fest is coming. It's like confirmed Dabura. Zero out of 4 new LRs. They've got 2 copies of Legic. Oof. What a terrible starting rotation this is. Yeah, I have to change my build for Int UI as well. I need to wait and see the tickets. Yeah, Kid Buu out here starving for years. Yep. But I mean, we got a Dokkan Fest Kid Buu for the, was it the last one was the New Year's one a couple of years ago. Yeah. Yeah, the 1 stone hidden potential is still here as well. Okay, that's good. Apparently he still takes damage from that, it's crazy. I've got, yeah, so that's the thing. At least with Kid Buu, when people meme about LR Kid Buu and stuff, but at least Kid Buu has a unit in the game. Somehow I doubt we'll get Dokkan Day ticket treatment this year. I don't know. I hope so, but I wouldn't be surprised if we don't get the free tickets this year. But I'm definitely surprised. I did not expect, like I say, I was expecting Dokkan Fest Dabura details today, not Int UI Super EZA details. I mean, I will take it. It's a welcome unexpected announcement, but yeah, definitely not what we were thinking we would see today. Do, do, do. Do, do, do. Da, da, do, 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 do. And when Goku went even further beyond and had to go UI versus Dabura. We don't need a Dokkan Fest Demon King Piccolo before an LR Kid Buu. We don't. I would say we do. The fact that Demon King Piccolo doesn't have a Dokkan Fest at all is kind of crazy. Oof. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting what the strat for this is kind of supposed to be, which is that realistically we need to have a we need Pan to be on like turn 1. Because her attack lowering will be super helpful, but by turn 2 we're already on. By turn 3, Jiren's already juiced up enough that it's yeah, not going to be good for us here. Do, 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 do. I blame the likes of Truth who say the game needs harder content to be fun. Sure, it needs some to be hard, but not all of them. I mean, that's the thing. I feel like the new stages, they're not necessarily that hard. It's more so the missions for them that are hard. Like, I was absolutely going through it yesterday trying to get that video recorded for the Goku and Frieza fight with Powerful Comeback. It took me so long to get that video recorded. I just kept dying over and over again and then just used items at the end. Even one of the attempts where I used items, I died. So it was a tough one for sure. But it was only tough because Powerful Comeback isn't very good. If I could just use any team I wanted, none of the stages disable dodge. So like UI Goku's best team build for like the double physical UI would have absolutely destroyed that stage. But you just can't use it for the mission because it's not Powerful Comeback. But yeah, the weird thing is that they're temporary, which I did not realize. Like, why are they temporary? That doesn't really make any sense. So does that mean they're going to keep doing that in the future as well? We're going to get revamps for like the old red zones, but they're only going to be around for like the celebration that they get the update in. Because that's... what's the point of that? Okay, so we've got the turn 1 Pan turn, which is what we want for this. Damn, there's a lot of rainbow orbs. Nice, just get the 5 rainbow orb turn for Vegeta. Let's go. Yeah, what is the point of them going away after a couple of weeks? I don't know. Jeez. Okay. Chill, Jiren. So we got almost completely obliterated in slot 1, but at least now we are going to do a decent bit of damage here and attack lower him, which is the main thing. But yeah, the Super Saiyan 4s, get as many stacks of them as early as we can. Gogeta's going to come in super handy when we get the fusion, but we just need to try and build them up as quickly as possible here, or as much as possible, I should say. So them getting the 24 key was good. JP players do like to do 999 EZAs. Yeah, it's like it's a thing that's optional to do. You don't really get any sort of like major reward out of it because, let's face it, the getting Hercule statues, you get a title if you get to 77. That's like as far as you need to go, realistically, because then yeah, you're just getting Hercule statues after that. But yeah, the power and attack lowering should have been effective enough to help us actually survive through the course of the turn. We're on very low HP now, though. That's the thing. Didn't defense UI getting after dodging count set pro on top of that? Defense is on receiving an attack. I'm not sure. What would you say is the best team to run right now with the new EZAs? I mean, physical UI Goku is definitely up there. So physical UI Goku lead, probably. Well, no, because he's just got Realm of Gods. It's probably like the new Super Saiyan 4s. Their leader skill is probably the best. Because you can run the UIs and stuff on their team. Right, we actually get the EX for Goku, so that's good. Yeah, it's like the Int Super Saiyan 4s with STR, Daima Goku, physical UI. Int UI will probably replace AGL UI because AGL UI things will run out. I say probably will run out at the end of the anniversary, so he gets replaced by Int UI. STR Blue Goku. Oh. Damn it, have all the units on the rotation to get super attacked.
All right, let's do this.
Okay. I got another horrible turn here for if Pan just takes multiple hits in slot 1. Well, she is, but if she takes the super in slot 1 here, we won't die, but it'll be sketchy. Or we might die, I don't know. Okay, yeah, so she's going to take a big chunk of damage from this. But yeah, if you don't have any of the new LRs, I'm not even sure what the best team technically is right now. I mean, the superhero team is still pretty good if you got the New Year's units. But podcast, the podcast is called the Slot 1 Super Podcast. I don't think it's on, it's not on YouTube Music, I don't think. I don't know if that's a separate thing. The VODs are up on my channel, and it is on Spotify, but... But yeah, the next episode will be this Sunday. I posted an updated schedule because I forgot and put it in for Saturday, only to remember that I'm out Saturday. Okay. Crazy that they didn't give Daima Goku some STR orb changing, isn't it? Also, the fact that Gogeta doesn't get any defense on Super. Hey, take it easy, Blazer Dragon. I think when he came out, he probably would have been too powerful if he had defense on Super. But now that we're a little while after his release, he's not strong enough because he doesn't raise defense on Super. Can we even tank this? Oh, just about. Right now on YouTube. Oh, nice. Okay, I think because it's listed as a, because it's like there's an option for on YouTube now for the settings of like videos and stuff. There is actually the setting for it to be a podcast, so I think that makes it be on YouTube Music as opposed to like other videos and stuff. Right, EX Super for Goku. Yeah, the EX Super for Goku is pretty important for getting that extra defense attack but raise for everybody. Nice. The other one got it as well. Let's go. Because, yeah, next turn, the attack raise is going to be pretty significant. The only problem is we're on such low HP that... I mean, I guess I could just fuse the... No, I can't because it's too early. I was going to say, I can't even fuse the Super Saiyan 4s here. Wait, is it their first turn? Oh, it is. Okay, well, that is good, actually, because at least they've got the big damage reduction. The bad thing is it means their defense is low, so we can't heal a bunch off of the physical orbs. So I think we probably just die to the AoE and all the attacks in slot 1. Unless we get really lucky and like his super is like the attack after Pan is attacking, because then she'll action break it, but I think we're probably just dead. Or not. Okay. But yeah, all this attack lowering here is just incredibly useful. I attempted to do the triple spirit bomb versus Goku and Frieza, only to end up killing them with the Int Super Saiyan 4 Goku, not realizing to put the GT duo in slot 1. Oh no. Yeah, because then they just die straight away and then spirit bomb, yeah. Alright, well these guys can get their stacks off here. Right, this is going better than some of the runs we've done. Yo, Cubchew, how's it going? And from the Twitch side, welcome, welcome. And we're still on incredibly low health though, and we don't really have it. We don't have anyone on the team that has an ability that will give us like a full heal or anything. Yeah, I've beaten Jiren before, but just like with items. So we're attempting some no item attempts now. Oof. Key not so good here. I could do this. Do this, because then it buffs all these guys. Dragon Fist. Because obviously everyone's getting debuffed by Jiren, so the longer the fight goes, like the less damage everybody does. There I go. So yeah, we don't have a lot of this won't kill, unfortunately. There's no rainbow orbs to pick up for Vegeta. Oh. So basically we have to have he has to not super in slot 1 and then we're fine. But if he supers in slot 1 we die. He didn't super, okay. Vegeta didn't get the EX, which is unfortunate, but it'd be hilarious if Dabura and his team are good enough to no item Jiren. Yeah, you imagine he's like tech type, has insane defense in slot 1, attack lowers, like. Oh, nice. This works out perfectly. I was gonna say Pan becomes a slot 3 floating unit now. And there's no attacks in slot 3, so active skill with her. Active skill with you. Transform with these guys. We don't need to worry about getting supered now. Oh, okay, well, we actually do have to worry about getting supered twice. Do this. Get the rainbow orbs for Gogeta. And then just do that, I guess. Goku get the EX. Yeah, let's go. Okay. I'm not sure how well Goku tank. Oh, never mind. Really? Jeez. Okay. Well, so much for that. That's with Saiyan Raw active as well. I don't know how to feel about that. Should use the tech gods. They're not on his lead, are they? Yeah, they're not on Battle of Fate or Goku Family, so we can't use them anyway. Realm of Gods, I think, is impossible because Realm of Gods is very largely a dodge team, and you can't dodge against Jiren until the second phase. We tried using Blue Goku, but like he has to be on turn 1, otherwise it doesn't work. That means the rotations, it means you have to get super specific. The rotations have to be Tech Pan. Okay, there you go. I was going to say Tech Pan and Blue Goku on turn 1. But yeah, phase 1 disables dodge, and then phase 2 doesn't. So that's why you have to use physical UI as Blue Evolution Vegeta for the first phase. Then you can switch to UI and have 100% dodge on his first turn against Jiren, which is good against full power Jiren. Okay, let's go. Yeah, hopefully the Dabura celebration will have Int Majin Vegeta's EZA as well. Opening the door ready for God Goku to get his. Oh, that's a lot of attacks in slot 1, huh? Because yeah, apparently like the STR Blue Goku can survive getting like 1 hit from the AoE, but probably not now. Yeah, Moneybags, Dale, how's it going? I think the Super EZA looks very, very good. But yeah, unfortunately, we got the perfect starting rotation and then just lost to the RNG of like how many attacks there were in slot 1. If Pan's on turn 2, this is still viable. Okay. But yeah, the fact that you can have that many attacks in slot 1 and then we have other rotations where there's like 1. And it makes a huge difference.
Get ready.
Terrible key. But yeah, Blue Evolution Vegeta. Watch. I was going to say exactly. This will be the turn where he doesn't super me in slot 1. When I have the character that has over 100% damage reduction in slot 1. Yeah, exactly. Realm of Gods needed the extra boosts. That was the thing. EZA GT bros. Wait, the EZA GT bros. Oh, the GT Duo. Yeah. I mean, they can be okay with their damage reduction. The ultimate androids. Shout out to Rikunoba for subscribing to the channel. I appreciate you. I want to use AGL Xeno Dabura on Dabura's team. Yeah, his banner unit being a Toa would be cool. And of course, so this is the turn where we have Blue Goku who can tank a single normal, and so we have the super attack in slot 3 instead. I did see someone say about using Bardock, right? Because he's on Goku family. And he lowers attack. He's not on Dragon Ball Seekers or Full Power though, is he? Or Battle of Fate, obviously, but surely, like, he would just get absolutely destroyed in the second phase.
All right, let's do this.
I hope he gets his EZA soon as well. Yeah, exactly. UI Goku is all about dodging. Like, he's supposed to just dodge. People saying, like, oh, well, he needs damage reduction in case he gets hit. Well, he's not supposed to get hit, and if he does, you die. That's kind of like, that's his thing. So, he does get a guaranteed additional super. There is no reason to deliberately go for his... Well, actually, he only stacks on his 18 key, doesn't he? Yeah. Da, 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 da. 563k, okay. Unfortunately, he doesn't have to take any other hits here. No, it wasn't. Oh no, absolutely wasn't the first try. I put up a video the other day of me doing no item attempts against Jiren for about 40 minutes and just dying repeatedly. That's the issue with dodge units, yeah. I mean, that's the thing, you just, like, there's some events they work in, some events they don't, and, like, yeah. You just kind of have to find the right balance. But as I've said this for a while now in different videos and stuff, but, like, they very clearly shaped the meta now so that certain characters are good, like, in some events and not others. Like, none of the best units in the game, none of the best units in the game are good in every single event, which I do actually think is kind of good. because it encourages a bit more variation in like team building and stuff. Yeah, so Jiren gets the AoE off here. He's already been attack lowered by Bardock. Now he's going to get more attack lowered by Pan. Also, hopefully that action break comes in clutch and we don't get supered this turn. That would be nice. Which amount of dodging the hidden potential for physical ally UI now that you've gotten to 79%? I'd have to double check. Like 5, is it 18 or something? I can't remember. Alright, well, we still got supered. We might still live this though. Don't know. Okay, yeah, 62k. That's not bad. Then we get the EX again. Moral Arc MUI will be the first MUI to tank. He has to. It's my hero's agenda. Yeah, I mean, obviously the Moro Arc MUI is very tanky. The only team I've used that can be used everywhere is GT Heroes. I mean, the problem is, like, Gogeta isn't the tankiest against some of these tough bosses. And in some events, he was supposed to be your, like, slot 1 character. Is this your first turn? Okay. I don't know if we can survive a super here. That's the problem. I'll just have to do this. Because that'll give us a heal, because it's a good heal, because his HP is so high now. Or defense is so high, I should say. Jiren's had multiple attack lowers on him again. Let's go Bardock tanking Jiren for double-digit damage. You'll love to see it. I should have got the EX super here, though. The one thing I have thought is kind of funny is people doing all these challenge runs against Jiren and stuff, but like the results screen at the end doesn't actually say that you fought Jiren, it just says that you beat stage 2. So in theory, you could just like take a really random team in, beat, just go straight to Anaraza, beat him, and then post the screenshot and be like, look guys, I know I am Jiren with like, I don't know, some really random team. The only thing you'd have to do is maybe potentially purposely make the fight go longer so that the time is believable, but... Yeah, guaranteed hit bosses will become more common now that we have a unit of 100% damage reduction. And the fact that we have characters now, we have more characters now that just have 100% dodge as well, which is very powerful. Like physical UI Goku, if you got the EX super with him every turn. Now, the Super EZA isn't coming out today. They never drop the Twitter details and then bring out the unit. Plus, the event times, like the Super EZA would have come out at the time that the details came out. Or a couple of hours before, which obviously is impossible, but... And getting more attack lowers. Wait, did I float off Gogeta? Because I meant to. Yeah, good. EX? Yeah, let's go. Yeah, I think Dabura should have an active skill where he does the stone spit and it be like a Ghost Usher active skill. I feel like that makes sense thematically. Like he does the stone spit, turns them to stone, so then they miss a turn, basically. Like... Okay. So use Vegeta's active skill, then put him in slot 1 as Goku, because he has guaranteed dodge on this turn, because it's the first time we've actually used him. Do this. Realistically, I have to do this.
I won't lose.
Just go with you. Because now the dodge isn't disabled. We can do the big Int Goku turns. Because he gets so many attacks off, then hopefully he just dodges afterwards. Shame that obviously I was at complete mercy of the way the orbs were going to spawn there. Unfortunately, no STR orbs. That would have worked out quite nicely for us. But yeah, physical UI, 100% chance to dodge on this turn. Very helpful. Can we get it done here? I think we might be able to. Because the second phase of Jiren is actually really easy. Hey, Massive G, how's it going? I say easy. A new EZA Super Saiyan 3 bro is good in this fight. Super Saiyan 3 bros? So Goku on the active skill turn, 91 million. Okay, so yeah, we're probably not going to win this turn. Which is kind of awkward considering the next rotation has like Pan and Bardock. So we basically had to win this turn, otherwise it was going to be GG. Yo, Tala, how's it going? Any news in the world of Dokkan? Oh yeah, the Int UI Goku Super EZA announced, and Dabura confirmed as the Dokkan Fest. The bros, but physical. Oh, yeah, sorry, because you said Super Saiyan 3 bros, I was thinking, who are the, like, 2 Super Saiyan 3s? But yeah, Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta, the Boo duo. Yeah, they can be good. Obviously, their standby, like, is basically invincible. Are we just dead? I don't think there's anything I can do, is there? Like... Like, if he supers, as long as he doesn't super in slot 1, maybe we live, but... Never mind. Yeah, he seems pretty good. People are already disappointed because he's got no guard or damage reduction, but he's got a lot of dodge, which, you know, we would expect for a UI Goku. Like... So yeah, I think he seems pretty good. Man, that's the only problem with using Pan. She can dodge, yeah, but the problem is if she takes a single hit, she just dies. They are on Battle of Fate. They're not on full power or Kamehameha, so they don't get the full leader skill. Yeah, his dodge is like guaranteed. On the turn he so base form it's 70%. On the turn he transforms it's 100%. Then on the next turn it's 87%. And then the base is 77%. Pan's in slot 3. I need to check that first. Pan's in slot 7. Yeah, well, I put Pan in slot 3 that time. So... Do 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 do. Yeah, because if Pan's not on turn 1, she at least needs to be on turn 2. Otherwise, it just doesn't really work. Okay, so, I mean, this should be okay. I guess it also depends, because if on turn 2 there's like 5 attacks in slot 1, then she's just going to die. I'm choosing for double Freezer and Gogeta versus Jiren had Tech Beerus on the team. Oh yeah, I think I saw that actually. It was kind of crazy. Okay, so all the attacks are in slot 1, which on this first turn is actually really good because Blue Evolution Vegeta obviously will just tank everything. And Gogeta still gets hit by an attack because of the AoE, so he still gets the Dragon Fist condition. That's also good. I have a feeling that Dabura will very much be like Tao, where he will just be incredibly good. Because it's one of those, like, people wouldn't summon him if he wasn't, like, crazy busted. I just see a vote thing on YouTube. It's got over 220 votes. 65% of the votes say YouTube UI Goku is the best Super EZA. I mean, a lot of the Super EZAs are kind of outdated already, so I mean, maybe. I mean, who would we have said before the UI Goku details came out today? Like, who would we have said was the best Super EZA? Oh, come on. Bro just had to not super in slot 1 for this to have gone somewhat smoothly. I mean, we're still alive, but oof. Think about Vegeta as he needs his kit changed with the part about needing a Trunks or Bulma. I mean, didn't they do that for the with the AGL Martian Vegeta Super EZA? They gave him like all the things in one go. Like it was just all there's a Goku or a Bulma or a Trunks. So for the Int Vegeta for his intro condition, they could change it to just being like any Vegeta family character or something. TOP Vegeta. TOP Vegeta. Oh wait, yeah, no, the Int Blue Vegeta's not Tournament of Power, but yeah, he's probably the. Aren't they supposed to orb change when they do that? Oh, so much healing. Very wow. But yeah, the Int Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta Super EZA is really, really good. I do like that. I think they might still die to this. We didn't get enough orbs for them to have super high damage reduction. Yeah, and they have no stacks because they weren't on turn 1. Yeah, the Int Blue Vegeta, he's from the Rose fight. He's not from the TOP. Okay, they're on turn 2 this time, which is a little bit better. I also don't like the fact you have to do this every time to go all the way to Jiren. The cloud, if one of the options was to fight Jiren straight away, the cloud should have just been at the bottom. Like, you go right for the damage ones and then just go left for the cloud, like for Jiren. That would have been a much easier way of doing it, but yeah, it's either the Int Blue Vegeta or the UI Goku. And the funny thing is, they're obviously both on Realm of Gods, so it's quite good. I don't want to take too many of the rainbow orbs off the field, ready for when Int Vegeta's on the turn on the next turn. Hey, no super straight away, let's go. Yeah, I've beaten Jiren before, but just with items, so we're trying to do no item attempt now. Yeah, Martial Vegeta only needs a trunk, so I think they should just change that to a Vegeta family character. That'll help him out a lot. And then, yeah, the 6 orbs, he either needs to have more orb changing. You tried to buy Leon's RE9 watch. Jeez, aren't they like over $1,000? Damn, that's crazy. Dorelli might be created body and mind, 170, and Boo Saga 50%. Demonic Power is another one that he could have. And then I guess you could just throw on like Accelerated Battle or something. Yeah, the boss fight is already tough itself. They make you work for it and walk the extra miles. Yeah. Typical. I don't really want to float them off, but I also very much need to get big damage with Goku as on every turn. Of course he supered straight away. Use the 12-turn Omega mission. Wait, what? There's a mission for 12 turns? Oh, is it one of the EX ones? To be honest, I didn't even look at them. I just did the one for whatever the team was you have to use against him. Was it Power of Wishes? I mean, I guess to be fair, a team with like the Super Saiyan 4 Daima Goku and just all like the big damage active skill characters is probably the one you want to go for. I wonder if there's a crazy person out there who did all the fights but then went to Jiren after Anaraza. That would be interesting. Because yeah, that's taking a huge risk after you've just done all of those runs. Like, imagine how long that run would be as well. Fighting all the other bosses and then fighting Jiren. I'd say that would be insane. Nice. No attack lowering. Yeah, the Orma Clash Spy, it just came out in the news thing today, so it should be out with all the rest of the new stuff. Which, if the teaser was today, it means the new stuff is either out on Thursday or Friday. I'm not really sure. Yeah, super for Goku. I was thinking you gotta try and do as much damage as you can as quickly as you can because of him debuffing everybody. So I'm close to 1,000 stones trying to get the Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Oh, great. At this stage, just working to get enough coins before he's gone. Yeah, I used my teal coins to buy an extra copy of him because I only had mine at 55% for like the longest time. There should also be like the thank you gift thing as well. I'm not sure when. Yeah, it's very strange that they posted the details for the UI Super EZA, but then they didn't like. With the extra stones. I think they're the Twitter thing, if you did the Twitter campaign. Hoping for a surprise on Matsu's stream. Okay. Starting rotation is good. This will probably be the last attempt we have time for on the stream, unless it ends like immediately on turn 1 or something, because that is very possible with this event. They did the same for Slug. His details weren't tweeted until a few hours before the data download. The problem is the time that news gets posted and then the data download time. The data download is normally earlier, for JP at least, and then for Global it's at about the same time. So I'm not sure how exactly they would stagger it for that to make sense, but they still could, obviously. Alright, so we've got to flow off this Daima Goku because the other Daima Goku's in slot 7, and I don't want to have a double Goku turn. That's what I didn't want to happen, but okay. Because, yeah, details are normally, for my time anyway, details are normally 8. Yeah, I think that's where the stones I got earlier came from, because I didn't bother to do the thing like every day. But yeah, it would have been like a producer letter, not that wouldn't have been like a stream, but yeah, they could have posted a producer letter video thing, but... Okay, if Goku gets the EX as well, this is a good turn 1 combo. Vegeta getting the EX to give the little bit of extra attack. And then Goku gets the EX as well. He does big damage. Because it is the friend one who has more dupes. Well, I say has more. Mine has 0, so... Nice. Was the player's choice battle long or short? I think it was the results for global were like 5 phases, and the result for JP was not. Was it 7? So that's the funny thing is, the event will be different, and it's actually longer on JP. Well, he can't get his 18 key super anyway, so he might as well get the same type orb. How good is the new UI Super EZA? I think it's pretty good. I made a video breaking down the details if you want to check that out on the YouTube channel, but I think he seems pretty good. People will be disappointed that he doesn't have dodge or doesn't have guard or damage reduction. I should make a post for the community thing. I want the Int UI Goku. We'll make a community response video. I just need to get a good picture of Int UI. There isn't a WebP file. Guess I could just save the picture from their tweet. Alright, there we go. There's the link to the post if you guys want to comment on that and give me your thoughts on the UI Goku Super EZA. There's no way they don't release... There's no way they release Dabura tomorrow when they've not even published the details for him. Yeah, because that's the thing that Drace was saying. They have done the thing before where they tweet the details a couple of hours before the release, but the details normally get tweeted at 8 and then units come out at 8 or 5. So it's, I would imagine it's probably going to be details tomorrow and then release Friday. You should have made Vegeta heal with rainbow orbs. Because, yeah, Pan just dies to this, I think. Oh, no. Okay. Attack lowering actually coming in clutch. Yeah, so apparently the lobster bot thing, it never did that before, but now when you post like an actual post, like a community tab post, it posts that as like an update in the videos thing, which is, it never used to do that. Okay. I think they should tank this, right? They got like 77% damage reduction. Yeah. Couldn't get as many orbs as I would have liked, but it is what it is, I guess. Yeah, someone's saying about like why didn't they do the AGL Blue Evolution Vegeta as well? It's like a lot of people put the two of them together, like it's all like Int UI and AGL Blue Vegeta, but the Blue Vegeta came out later and EZA'd a lot later as well. So, yeah, Chris Swain, how's it going? How you doing? And the Realm of Gods ROF guys worth the coins? No, they're okay, but they're definitely not worth getting with coins. My major recommendation is always still that you just save Dokkan Fest coins for Dokkan Fest LRs.
Grandpa?
I probably need to be... Oh, fortunately for us, actually, he's only normal attacking in slot 1, which means we can't actually get supered here. Like before we attack. So Pan should kill him. Although, of course, Pan is... everyone's getting debuffed quite significantly. I could have switched to Goku, and Goku is then not attack debuffed. Actually, maybe should have done that here. Because, yeah, Vegeta probably won't kill. I don't know. I mean, if Pan gets all 4 supers, she kills him. I think. Oh, she didn't crit on that one. Oof. I took a break when they released Int Future Gohan and Trunks. Do you think they're worth coining when they come back? Yeah, they are very, very good. Oh, she action braked the super, I think. So, okay, so this is going decently well now. Didn't get the EX for Vegeta though, which is annoying. But what can you do? Oh wow, okay. So we can get a turn here where we basically don't take damage because we do the active skill for Vegeta and then we switch to UI Goku, so he has a 100% chance to dodge. The Buu Duo, we can get 9 orbs, that gives them 99% damage reduction, so they're invincible now. Do the active skill with Daima Goku. 10 orbs for him. Damn, we still take damage because he crits. That's crazy. But I mean, they do have 99% damage reduction. Still taking 24k as well is kind of crazy. Tech UI, EZA, not EZAing until 27 and beyond. He's a 2024 unit. Yeah, true. Yeah, Tech UI, EZA won't be anytime soon. But yes, in future Gohan and Trunks are good. Are they worth coining when they come back? They are a carnival LR, so teal coins. That means you'd be choosing them over characters like physical UI. If you don't have him. Which physical UI probably is better. Oh yeah, I forgot he can super twice. But yeah, Goku just casually dodging that. As long as we survive the next turn, I'm pretty sure we win. It's just a case of, do we survive the next turn? Because I'm not sure that Daima Goku can survive taking any hits here. Same with Vegeta, honestly. Because Jiren ignores all of your defense. So we can't get 4. Actually, we can get the 4 rainbow orbs, I think.
Here I go.
Which then does put us back to full HP as well. We have 100 orbs collected for the Spirit Bomb as well. He takes 178k from an... Okay, well, we're dead. Bruh. The crits are just insane. Like, how are you supposed to kill him in this, like, or how are you supposed to survive in this second phase? Bruh. Because his crits ignore 100% of your defense. That's why Vegeta still takes the same damage after he supers. Pan in slot 1 and prayed for her to dodge. Yeah, probably. Even still, he supers in... I think he supers in, like, both slots every time. So, whoever was in slot 2 would have got supered and then died anyway. So, I don't think it matters, unfortunately. Yeah, Havoc, nothing but shaft this Annie. Didn't get one Annie unit with 100,000 stones. Ooh. Yeah, that's annoying. That's why, I mean, this is why you've got to save up for the anniversary. Because the anniversary itself gives out around 1,000 stones. So if you have just over 1,000 saved up going in, that should allow you to hit the pity, and then like guarantee that you get one of the characters. Well, anyway, that's us getting beaten down by Jiren again multiple times. So let me know what you guys think about the Int UI over on that post that I made. I put the link in the chat. You can click on that link to go to the community tab post on the YouTube channel. Give me your thoughts on the Int UI Goku Super EZA, and I'll make a video on that later, community response video. So yeah, that's going to be it from me. Yeah, that is true. Yeah, I could have put Pan slot 1 in Super Saiyan 4's in slot 2 and switched to Goku, but oh well. But yeah, that's going to be it from me. There is a link pinned in the chat as well for the second channel. Make sure you check that out. It's where I do all my non-Dokkan stuff. I'll be playing more Resident Evil 9 later, finishing off our no healing and no blood collecting challenge run. And then that will give us the ability to unlock infinite ammo. And then we can start the Insanity run again and have a much easier time this time around. So yeah, let me know what you guys think of Goku over on that post. Check out the second channel, all that good stuff. Like the stream if you haven't already. But that's it from me. Hope you guys have a good one, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.